Hello and welcome back to another episode of Housekeeping. I'm finally back in Singapore. No more sniffling already. It's all warm and cozy here. So let's get started on today's housekeeping. Let's go.
I really don't feel good. We're getting a
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Housekeeping. We missed out Tuesday's upload, but hey, we are back on Wednesday. Primarily because, my God, I was so exhausted yesterday. I just knocked out, man. Couldn't do it. And this morning I was up at 7 and I didn't. It's what, 2 almost 1 a.m. now? Oh, yeah, still at work.
Oh my god.
But very energized today. A lot of good things happen. I'm on fire.
Woo!
We are your hosts. I'm Eugene Tay, and that is the SE Succubus back in her costume, albeit a bit different maid outfit this time. That is Belinda, and she just came back from Japan. How was Japan?
So Japan was very nice. It's like the weather is like it's cold if there's wind, but then if there's no wind, it's a bit hot. So it's like you're kind of in a dilemma. Like, do you dress warm? Do you not dress warm? Difficult.
So were you in your this is Japan after all. Were you in your maid outfit throughout the whole time? Because I know I've seen some of your cosplay outfit. Like you went there for photo shoot, right?
Yeah, I paid for the photo shoot. I think the photo shoot cost about $300.
Is that considered expensive?
300.
Sounds
Very expensive. Usually, I think in Singapore, if you have the photo studio, everything's set up for you, it should cost you about maybe $50 bucks.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Japan one, they do like a full costume for you, from the makeup to the hair to the everything, 包个料啦. So $300.
Ouch. Okay, but is it like a special celebrity photographer or like why all the way to Japan for that?
I always wanted to try it because I see so many people try also. And to remember my youth, one day I can go and tell my children and my grandchildren, last time Ama looked like this.
Hey, you should do a boudoir shot, like the whole nude thing, like capture like the Titanic. Paint me like one of your French women. That kind of.
But that one not family friendly, ma. That one you cannot say this one your Ama.
See your Ama how hot. GMIF. Gimif.
Oh my god, and the elderly home still got like the old man coming after you. Hey, how are you? It's like you don't remember, but you came after me yesterday. No, I already told you no.
I can't remember. It's an hour already.
Yeah.
So, do you manage to get anything from Japan? You say you were trying to go there and get confessions. How did that go?
Okay, so the whole scenario, I wanted to go there dressed up as Harley Quinn for their Halloween event. They have this big parade at Shibuya every year. And then the moment when I went there, Shibuya, one day before Halloween, just to scope out the place and where might be good place to film and all.
Yeah.
And then they say they have very, very big banners that say, no Halloween in Shibuya. No Halloween in Shibuya. Then it's like, oh my God. Then what's the most scary thing? Evening time, and then there's a lot of like the riot cars, and there's a lot of police station everywhere. They were speaking in Japanese, but they were saying like, please do not have Halloween here, no drinking allowed, and stuff like that. It was like a big hoo-ha. I was like, I think I will be a good girl this year and not cause any trouble.
Okay, let's take a look at the videos that you sent.
Yeah, so I went there on a solo trip, and I think if I were to be caught by foreign police, I think I will be panicking.
Wow.
Who do I call? Who do I call bail? And then this like all the riot bus, just in case people stir trouble, right? And then they will catch you and then put you in the blue bus.
This looks like the bus cola you take to Johor Bahru.
Hey, Singapore also have their own version of the riot bus. Have you seen before?
Red color one.
Yeah. So it's the same vibe, but this one I think more old school lah.
I see.
Yeah.
Then there's also that crystal shop that you went to that you say you felt something.
Yeah. So okay. Every time when I go, I like to visit some temples and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
just to go and see, right? So this year the temple they had like some festival. Then I think they were like quite busy with the festival, so I didn't really go and catch out them lah because like the festival is for the locals, man.
Yeah.
So I also like went around this place. This place is somewhere a little bit outskirts of Tokyo.
Okay.
And then the moment I walked by this place, I was very drawn to this crystal shop.
Oh.
So this crystal shop is like a very very big crystal shop, like what you have in Singapore, but like on a bigger scale. Then they have like very big crystals, and
Wow.
then you can feel there's a lot of energy in this place.
Did you get
So I'm
any?
like, wow. I got one. I got one. Wait, I go and find.
Wow. Oh yeah, if I go there, I'll be broke, man. This one I want, that one. Oh, is it?
It's a raw crystal lah.
Is there any power to that? Like, what is it about?
This one is more for me setting my own goals to see whether I can like manifest my goal.
If you tell us your goal, would it jeopardize your goal? Will it jinx it?
Yeah, I think it will jinx it
Okay.
lah. So it's okay. When when the goals happen, there will be signs. There will be signs.
You see, tomorrow there'll be this episode was sponsored to you by Belinda.
And then after that, I'll be in Japan again next week. It's like there'll be signs.
So Japanese
Okay.
don't celebrate Halloween then? Is that
I think it's just celebrate like Christmas like that. It's just more for fun rather than it being like a religious.
But I mean,
activity.
for police to come in and right police come in, that sounds like they're clamping down. It's like illegal to celebrate Halloween.
Because it was very wild. People like fight, they drink until they drunk, and then there was like it was a whole mess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not that they were clamping down on Halloween. It's just they're clamping down on drunk people.
Yeah. Then I heard they also were like trying to ban like day drinking already. So, well, I don't know. They are being more strict, I guess.
Basically, it's like Muhammad Sultan in the 90s, like in the 2000. You weren't born that time. You can't remember those days.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. They were riot police. Those of you who are in the Gen X and the Boomer range, you will remember, right? Muhammad Sultan era. People get drunk, they fight, they go out, and back then you can actually drink till daybreak. You can smoke in clubs. There's always a riot police bus somewhere in Muhammad Sultan area, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the troublemakers, lah, right?
Correct. Okay, let's get to our housekeeping proper. Our very first sharing tonight. This one is quite eerie. In fact, I found it on Twitter, and actually it came from Mothership. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Okay, so it says strange figure spotted in Malaysia property listing for condo unit put up for rent.
Ayo, this one very scary the figure.
Okay, so then this one, this was actually where the first post was found before Mothership took it. So
Okay.
Faisal Rabat said, that's why people say don't look at the phone when you want to sleep. Kang saw, like baru, like just Kang saw something inappropriate. This brother wants to buy a house, but there's something else perched on the stairs in the house. Asked the agent was quiet without reply or loose. Ooh, okay, let's take a closer look, yeah?
I mean, who is the one who posts the picture and then never see that
So,
there's a entity sitting there? Oh my god.
so if you click on Kak Mina, then this will appear. Okay, so Kak Mina says, survey rumah dekat Muda. Nampak benda ni terus tax agent tanya korang rasa tu apa? So 2,900 ringgit a month. If you're interested in the place, go check it out.
Okay.
Because on the posting, on the listing of this property, the agent put up this photo. You see this black thing in the
Okay.
distance, right? So,
Yeah lor.
now I zoom in.
It's damn scary leh. So late already at night. Crystal protect me.
Fish.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see.
This is the exchange between the guy and the agent. So he says, hello, why got ghost inside your pit? Then agent say, no lah, it's owner. Owner is Indian.
Ayo.
Sure ke?
Don't know like human eh.
Owner is
That one
Indian.
not human lah. Why would the owner be in that picture also?
I don't know, man. It's racist lah, this agent.
And then this leg too skinny already.
Right.
I tell you, this one not human.
Not human,
This one
right?
not human. No.
You
This
mean
one kepo lah, kepo spirit
he
lah.
take photo and post, he don't know ah?
I think never see properly lor.
Okay, but to be fair, you look, actually the spirit got reflection, no? So, is it spirit or not? It's not spirit. If there's no reflection, I said, oh, confirm job guarantee. But it's still got reflection.
But why what's the logic between like spirit got no reflection? Every time like when I have like other dreams and stuff like that, right? I see the spirit in the mirrors, yeah. So is it spirit got no reflection? I don't think so.
But you see them in reflection, but you don't see them physical, because the idea is that they're not a physical form, and therefore they do not bounce off light, because light goes through them. They're not solid form. That's the idea lah.
I think when there's supernatural involved, you cannot put physics into it. Physics don't make sense. Right? Because how am I going to explain that the spirit is there 1 minute and then the next moment after I take down the camera, there's no more people there?
Fucks, yeah.
Right? Who are you to say that physics works in the spiritual world?
Oh man. Oh.
I think this one just busybody kepo. Maybe this one want to be Instagram star.
How many of you think it's a ghost?
Influencer.
How many of you think that the owner is Indian? Just let us know in the comment section below.
I don't think so.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I get goosebumps.
Okay, so if you shift into this house, and if you're one of those people who every house you go to is haunted, or you like Belinda can see ghosts everywhere, this video that was shared with us is kind of cute. Take a look.
I'm here. Behind you, look. Behind you. I'm here.
0 F is given.
Behind you, look. Behind you.
It's like, I want to eat.
You want to
Don't
eat?
disturb me. Makan now. Makan. Now is makan time.
Okay, there's this other
in your
one that's
body.
a
No.
broken
Me
bone
too. You know,
theory.
spiritually, that means something.
What?
If you've never broken a bone in your body,
Yeah.
that means you're protected by a higher being. So in Psalms, it says that the righteous person will always have flaws, but will be protected by God. No bone in their body will be broken.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So if you've never broken a bone, like that means your ancestors, a higher power you believe in, or maybe a person that passed away that you know is protecting you.
I always had that concept in my head. For sure, tap in the comments, dude, if you think your ancestors watch over you.
Yeah.
It's a common thing in almost every single culture, especially in Asian cultures. You know how like Mulan.
Ancestors, hear my plea. Help me not to make a fool of me.
You know what I'm talking about?
Have you ever broken a bone in your body?
Okay, so
Okay.
Eugene, have you had your bones broken before?
No.
Neither do I.
We are protected. Theory
But
proven.
higher being.
I feel like Mulan now. Ancestors.
Next time when you go to haunted house, then you will sing that song. Then the ancestors will reply to you, Bodoh lah you,
Bodoh.
come here for what?
Bodona kambing. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Like, if you have never broken a bone, is that a good gauge?
I mean, I see little kids, right? Especially like a lot of the boys, they break bones like, I don't know, like another day in like the park like that.
Yeah, but you see, we Gen Xers, we quite rough and tumble one. So we break bones because we skateboard, we do stupid things. But I have not seen younger generation people break bones because they hardly go out.
Have. I
What?
seen
From typing
already.
in their keypad, is it?
No, they jump off. Okay, they very weak lah. I don't know why lah. They jump off the playground. You know, like the higher ledge. Like instead of taking the slide, they decide to jump, and then she broke her leg.
I think they're just trying to test whether ancestor love them or not. I used to jump from top, from playground, everything. We jump down.
Yeah. I also used to jump. I scared lah, but then sometimes you just happen to tumble and fall. No choice, right? Gravity is not in your favor.
Hey,
Right?
hold on. I got shin splint. That doesn't count as a fracture or a broken bone because I went to army and I over the damage to my leg because of all the jumping and obstacle course. So my bones had this whole hairline fracture, compound fracture thing. So for 6 months,
Hairline crack broken already lah.
broken, yeah. Not the piak.
Broken
Oh,
already.
I got no ancestor
You
spirit.
you still have a fracture, crack already.
Oh, okay. That's it lah. Only you special lah. That's it. I not protected.
No lah. As in, like, maybe it could be worse.
Yeah.
And they just
Yeah.
hairline only.
Yeah, true. Okay, so this, we talked about the Labubu, right? The last last episode. And Labubu
Yes,
is
what happened
taking
to
the
the
world.
Labubu?
It's taking the world by storm. Everyone's like Labubu is a monster, right? Guess who jumped on that bandwagon for merchandise? You will never guess it.
I have a feeling it will be one of the religious people. One of the religious
Is it?
being. Is it?
So
Am I right? Am I right?
okay, watch this video. Take a look.
And they're planning to sell Lucha and her friend. This cute anime girl is the Vatican Church's new official mascot. I'm not kidding. Her name is Luce, which means
It's so
light
cute
in Italian.
though.
And according to Archbishop Fisichella, Luce was inspired by the church's desire to connect with the youth. Her design was inspired by Catholic beliefs such as faith and hope. And they're planning to sell Lucha and her friends Fe, Shin, and Sky very soon. As a Catholic, I'm buying this so that I can have the power of God and anime at my side. Plus, Luce looks so much better than some of the other Christian statues. What are your thoughts on this? Comment below. This
So cute though.
Oh man, I don't know. I want to collect it.
Yeah, you buy it and then after that, all your Christian friends like, they are one of us.
But it's so un-Catholic. This whole anime look.
Untraditional lah, right?
Yeah.
It's more modern, I guess.
I find it a bit hard to kind of accept it. Like I always see the Catholic Church, with the Vatican, very serious old folks. Then you see the Christian mega churches is a bit more hip. So I always enjoyed the seriousness and the traditional bit about the Catholic churches. Now seeing Lucha, I have a mixed feeling about that. Not quite convinced. But that doesn't mean I won't collect it lah.
I think the other time, about maybe maybe about 5 housekeeping episodes ago, we ever did say there was one about the Vatican Church. Then they like give suddenly like a update about like the demonology or something like that. They have like a update that something is happening within like the realm, and then people was like saying that is it that the second coming of Jesus is coming or something like that. Then they want to make the place more hip lah for him.
Is it? Oh.
Like for him to come back, then instead of like change water into wine, now he can change girls into anime girls. I don't know.
The way the world is going, he probably can change guys into girls and girls into guys. Not the way. Yeah, well, everybody.
All the traditional Christian will roll.
All this. What's the word they use? I represent. No, I not represent. I identify myself.
I identify myself as they and them.
I identify myself as God. How? Cannot. I wonder if that works. No? Sacrilegious?
As what?
As God.
Gone. 不见.
G-O-D. 神.
Oh, God ah. They say cannot. They say only got like one true God lah. According to the Christians lah.
I identify.
I think a lot of people come and like
catch all word, right? Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's take a look at the comment section, see what people say. Oh, she looks like she has blood on her boots. Fitting, really. And convert to Christianity, you heretics.
But it's cute lah. I guess like because like religion is like slowly dying out. Only all the older folks want to go and like be serious about religion. So they probably get all the younger people in like that, I guess.
Also not like that, do ma.
How else you will market the religion then?
Tough, eh? Tough. I mean, I had
Tough, right?
I had the same
I think they
question with with John and some of the the older folks in Supernatural Confessions. There's this question, like true story. Okay, we were asking this question, like, we're all gonna be getting older, and John and me first before you, Belinda. So, if we believe that SC as a movement would continue beyond me, beyond you, how would that transition happen? How would Gold 90 FM become Class 95 or 98.7? You know, where does that transition happen? I remember there's one point in time, 90.5 were playing songs like Amber. Now Gold 90 was playing, now Gold 90 is playing songs like Guns N' Roses.
Oh no.
Right. So,
oh no.
so where does that shift happen? Like, when would we see on Supernatural Confessions a bunch of Gen A's coming in to host the show? And when would the demographic start leaning towards that? Because sooner or later, our demographic will die.
Die down.
Right.
Yeah. I guess another maybe 15 years.
15?
Then they will be of age already, ma. Right?
Hmm.
Maybe your son will take over Supernatural
And
Confession.
Uncle Eugene and Auntie Belinda is considered uncool already.
Will I be a MILF or a JILF then?
You Jamilf. Jilf. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, true. But it's actually an actual thought, because I am planning for succession planning. Of course, it's not going to happen in 1 year. It's like, a period of over 5 to 10 years that you pass on the baton to someone else. You got to pass the baton on to someone else. You can't just hold on to the baton until you die, like some,
I tell you, the first in line, if your son is not interested or maybe looking for partners also, I tell you, my cousin will be next in line.
They already
He has been asking me, when can I meet Eugene? When can I meet Eugene? When can I meet Eugene?
You can meet Uncle Eugene on the 21st or the 23rd of November during the Something Strange Festival.
Alamak.
Lah,
I bring him go later, don't know where he go, no.
Bring him up for the live show. Child friendly one. Very nice. Okay.
I think first. No promises.
Sure. Okay. So while we are contemplating that and contemplating succession planning, one thing has not changed yet. Walk with Hantu in Changi is still going on. And
oh, nice.
one of those sessions that we brought our guest to Old Changi Hospital, and she was reviewing her old photos, and then she came across this photo that she's taken, and she's asking, what is that purple light? We did not see the purple light with our eyes.
You're not the flashlight or something, meh?
No, even if it was a flashlight, this was on a wall. It couldn't be a. And also, we told everyone no flash photography because it's just going to ruin the shot. And if you had flash on, you're not even be able to capture the building because the building will be black. You're going to capture only the foreground. So we don't know what that purple light is.
I just presume that it was the flashlight.
I don't know.
Could it be? Could it be the flashlight?
Could it be like a human size or giant size orb moving, but we couldn't see with our own eyes when we capture with the
Oh, wait, you zoom in. I want to see whether is it orb or is it the torchlight. You zoom into the purple light. Kepo already. Yeah, it don't look like torchlight anymore already.
Right.
And now going into the Angmo territory. That's an orb.
Orb. It seems like a Slimer type apparition moving, right? Or at least presented there in front. So
what color does it look like
purple.
to you? Purple. It looks more blue to me.
Bluish
so now
purple.
Google something.
Orb. So ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you think about this purple thing. Is it orb? Is it something we can explain? What I do remember is no one was using flash. There was nobody with a purple torchlight. Is it an apparition? Did we catch an apparition?
Okay. It says here because I remember studying something about the spiritual aura, color, and different meanings. Generally, it says that purple light shades of purple are light-hearted, romantic energies, while the darker shades represent sadness and frustration.
So it's happy
But this
spirit.
also maybe look a bit bluish to me. So let me see what the bluish one means. Okay, so it says that bluish usually means that it is spiritual, intuition, inspiration, and inner peace.
The one you're talking about
It-
aura, right?
yeah, because the ops, how can you describe ops,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
Because
fair
I,
point.
I would presume people who can see ops, aura, and stuff like that, like with their eyes, this is what they probably would have seen lah. Do you remember the last time I was in Malaysia, the JB Airbnb,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like a few hours housekeeping ago?
Yeah.
When I filmed the Airbnb like walk in, right? There was one lady, I forgot what's her name. I'm so sorry. She says there is a lot of like ops flying around.
Oh.
So I asked her, so like what do you actually see? Because a lot of people when they say when they say they see ops or see colors, they see different things. So when I ask different people, they see different things. So she says she see colors flying around.
Oh.
But to me I can't see it, ma. So
Okay.
maybe this could be one of the instance that, right?
Interesting. Yeah. So what with hantu, people tend to capture stuff on camera, and then there's the one of the buildings. People say they feel very oppressive feeling in that place.
Is it the one where it has the where we go up the mountain, then there's a chain one, that particular building?
Yeah, that one. In fact, I think that building is more keras than outside of OCH. I mean, we couldn't get to go into OCH. I suppose if you walk past the gate into OCH, you're probably very keras. But from where we were standing outside, OCH is actually very mild. It feels like the energy is kept within it. But there were other buildings on the walk that was a little bit more sus.
The towards the end of the Changi Hospital, I feel the spirits there are more happy rather than the one inside lah. Because like what you say, maybe the energy is like oppressed. But when like we come by right the area, I think they're more happy. Like they like kepo they like, hey, this person back again. You know, that kind of feeling. And then because John was doing a lot of like burnings for them.
Yeah, correct.
I think it's like free food for them. They say, wow, this guy come back and give me buffet again.
They're back here again. Lai,
Yeah.
Okay.
They like laya. Then they become like a spirit, I don't know, tourist spot. So maybe that's where all your the purple orb come from. They feel happy.
Oh, I think one guy sent us a series of photos that he took. He saw orbs flying towards our offering into the fire.
Oh yeah. I remember that one also. What color was the orb? White, right?
Yeah, whitish.
Was it white? Let me see if I can find what does white mean. Okay. Wow. It says that white is usually the rarest aura color. It's purity, integrity, and a high level spiritual power.
Oh.
Wow.
In the next photo that I'm going to show you, I won't tell you anything first. Just look at the photo and let's discuss what you see in it.
Okay.
Okay. Do you see anything?
Look like Teletubbies a bit.
Huh? Got Teletubby where?
You know, like the Teletubby, they got the face and they're around the
Okay. I mean, for the audience, I'll let you guys look at it a bit. I was looking at it for a long while. I couldn't catch it until I read the comments. Then
You couldn't catch it. Actually, the first time I saw it. That's why I screenshot and then I put this on. It's like a lady with a tudong, right? Yeah. I already saw it, but I just joking around.
So Max Jack, top contributor, says a white shadowy figure wearing a white hood during the daytime in the Kubor Kassim cemetery in Siglap Road. I will explain below. Okay, so that's what he said. So Hermi Ali says there's actually a lot of them in the whole background looking at the photographer.
And he like, thanks.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's more than one actually. I only saw one. I only saw the nenek with the tudong. But then after that, I like, actually have a lot. You cannot see me, Eugene.
No, you can't see. Candy got third eye as well, huh? Can you circle the thing? That's like the top right corner. Can see Oh, you all got the side on can see. Max Jack says, what is it you circle in? Then, so Fadila also says she
there's a
wearing
lot of people. There's a lot of people who is saying that. Yeah, they say they see the nene and then they see there's a lot of people behind her.
see the nene and see the nene is different, huh? Nene,
Nene,
nene.
nene.
Okay. You got to pronounce properly. Nene will give me very different image in my head. So,
Terrible, Eugene.
what's the lengkeng? When you said that, I felt a chill running down my back and a little scared. Are these the Bunyan people? Okay, so Danny Un mentioned the Bunyan. Why Kubor Kassim and Bunyan has something in common? There is a urban legend that there is Bunyan grave in Kubor Kassim, very famous. We do not know which one, but according to old villagers, they believe, it's passed down through the generations, that there is a portal to the Bunyan via Kubor Kassim in Siglap.
Question.
Yeah.
What is bunyan?
Bunyans are the equivalent of your elves or fairies, fae folks.
Oh, but Asian context lah.
Asian context. So, in the Western world, you go to the forest, they say, oh, the fairies sometimes will close your eyes or play a trick on you. In Midsummer's Night Dream, you have the fairies like the Oberon, Titania, Puck, who are very mischievous. So the Bunyan, that's like the Bunyan people. They are of a different realm, but they are nature spirits. Yeah, some people also say that the Bunyans are very, very beautiful, like elves. And a day in the Bunyan world is like 10 days in our world, 100 days in our world.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, yo.
But the part that's like interests me the most is like there's more than one people who say that they see multiple people in the thing. I'm like, I see it too. So if you would like to have a closer look at the picture, check out our Facebook page. It's right there.
You mean this Facebook page? Must be the
Of
hantu?
course. Are you part of the club?
So,
We're all fam in the club.
Right, so go to Facebook and search for It Must Be the Hantu and look out for this picture and then click join and then answer some questions and we'll sort you guys out.
Yeah, the Facebook group has grown so much. I think we've grown by a few thousand.
Yeah.
Since we started the housekeeping. We started housekeeping for 6 months now?
Has it been?
I think so.
Wow. 6 months? Okay, 4 times 6, 24 episodes.
Is it about 24 already? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I'll find out for you guys. But I don't think it's 24. Okay. I'm not counting yet. Let's make a bet. You think it's 24? Is that
I
your
think
final
we are
answer?
close to 20 lah. I think we are close to 20.
Close to 20. 20. Okay lah. I don't think it's more than 20. So I'll go with 15.
The price is right, is it?
I'm gonna count. 1.
Okay, I say 20.
2.
I say 20 then.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, wait. Go back. 12, 13, 14, 15. Past 15 already. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Still going.
About 6 months already, like that.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We got 27 episodes, 28 episodes.
This is the 29th already, is it?
29, no, still counting. 29,
So many
30, 31.
Wow, 31 episodes. Proud
31 episodes.
Not bad. We don't even know, we hit 31.
I half it. I need 15 only. Wow. Okay. Well, some people love housekeeping. Some people don't like housekeeping. You know what? As Supernatural Confessions, we have different shows to cater to different audiences. You know, some people love
Each to their own.
our featured confession. They say, "Hey, Eugene, why you talk so much on FNL? Can you stop talking?" Oh, like, okay, sorry. Then you watch featured confession.
So mean. Who is that person?
I know audience have their rights and opinions. Like, I don't take offense because, I mean, we as audience ourselves, sometimes we watch a movie like, wow, this shit movie lah. But you know, for the director and the actors who's like working hard and sweating blood for their movie, right? I'm sure they don't
They
think
maybe
it's
break a rib or
Yeah.
performing a star. Nobody knows, right?
But at the end of the
Yes.
day, because I always get people like, I don't like FNL. I like housekeeping, or because housekeeping is short and punchy, just 1 hour. Like you get 10 stories in one, right? Compared to 3 stories in FNL. Then these 2 old men talk. I prefer housekeeping. Then people like, no lah, I don't like housekeeping lah, too short lah. I like the FNL, the dissection. Oh, then some people like, I don't like this talking. What is live show? You all talk for what? Just give me the story. So they like the featured confession. We got all three.
It's like coffee and tea lah. You prefer coffee, tea. Then some people don't even drink coffee and tea. They want water.
Yeah.
Then,
Hey, but next year got
what
new
you
show,
like?
no? Next year got new verticals.
Oh, very good.
I just give you a hint,
What is
okay?
the new show?
That one, not ghost one. Not ghost. Spirituality. You might be interested in it if you want to find deeper meaning into life. But people will say, wait, I come here for ghost story. Why you give me this whole shaman practice? I don't like. Oh, there's also one time we had the other side, which is no video, no talkie, just pure narration. People also don't like. But also people like. Cannot please everyone, but I'm fine. I'm totally fine with that. As long as you guys like Supernatural Confessions, right? Yeah, that's great. So
I'm a more visual person lah. Like sometimes I play like Facebook, like the Reddit stories in the background. Even though like it's purely just audio, but some video or like something help.
Yeah. Well, that's what SC is for. We're going to give you a different kind of content throughout the years, and we take your feedback and hopefully continue giving you great contents that you like or don't know you like yet, and we'll experiment and hopefully find something else that clicks.
I think the next segment we should do is the Gen Alpha segment.
I thought about it. I even suggested it, right? Then some people was like,
Who?
no. I mean, just generally, I suggested it. And they were like, no, don't do it. I'm quite sure you go to the Gen A and they were like, yes. But
The day when we go to the cosplay event, all those are Gen Alphas,
Oh, yeah.
They're all very young. They're all very young.
Yeah.
They're not Gen X. Some of them are Gen Alpha.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Eventually we'll get there.
So what the moral story tells me is that no matter whether you young, you old, you ghost, you human, everybody like ghost story.
Yes. And now, speaking of liking ghost story, we come to the segment in our housekeeping where we tell you confessions that Belinda has got from our Facebook group. So the first one is Rosinah Abdul Rashid, the Pau story.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Okay, so it says, the Pao story. My Chinese colleagues scolded me when they saw me bringing Pao during my night shift. They say that it's a taboo as you will end up packing Pao, a lot of dead bodies in the mortuary shrouds. I ignore them and I ate my chicken Pao during my supper break. Besides, I have no time to eat a proper meal as the patients were very ill and the medical emergency can occur at any time. True to their words, 2 of my comatose
cardiovascular accident patient.
Collapsed and died that night.
Basically, people heart attack and died.
Oh my god, can you imagine you eat bao then 2 people die?
See lah.
You feel guilty, no? I feel very guilty Okay, touch wood. Okay, continue. They were on do not resuscitate, so there was no active resuscitation was required. Word spread around about this incident, and the staff at SGH Medical Ward were either mocking me or they make fun of me. It was a lesson well learned. However, my patient do collapse and pass away even when I did not bring Pao to work. I guess I guess because the creator had decided that their time to go was due. I'm still unsure whether it was a mere coincidence or whether it was out of luck and or indeed a taboo to bring Pao into the hospital.
Hospital. So technically, if I am a president of a country or prime minister and I ban Pao, then nobody dies lah. By the logic.
Or you know where you should bring Pao actually? You know how guys always go to clubs and they want to da
Dabao.
Pao chicks home? They should bring the Pao there. Then they can da Pao chicks home, you know? Idea. I should start selling Paos at the club.
Oh.
And that we one card.
You all need to
Paos.
you all need to buy the Thai amulet lah, the kumantong or the corpse oil to go and get girls. You just go and buy from Belinda the tapao, the pao amulet. You wear the pao amulet, you can tapao a girl home from clubbing. Yeah, comments.
Terrible.
Comments. Jeannie Ng. In Taiwan, they don't eat pineapple also. Because if someone eats pineapple during her shift, will be damn hot. Busy throughout the night. Oh,
Ooh.
pineapple. That's interesting.
I think you'll do with people's belief lah, right? It boils down to people's belief all again. Okay, so she says that pineapple, that's interesting. The myth in Singapore is that eating raw pineapples can abort the fetus. I love eating and baking pineapple tarts, so that's hard to receive.
So I have a friend who actually tried it, like eat pineapple because she was pregnant, right? She wants to go abortion, so she hoping to get a
She try
miscarriage.
lah.
She try. All she has like a painful tongue after a while. The baby's still there. Oh boy. My Indian colleague would place the broom and dustpan at the entrance door whenever she's on duty. Shockingly, it worked. No admission for the night.
Wow. Okay. But the back to the pineapple, sorry. The pineapple actually there's some science behind it. I read somewhere that because pineapple help to induce some like hormones. That's why maybe more easily to lose it. But I guess the hormone trigger not enough lah.
I guess how many pineapple must you eat in order for it to trigger?
Yeah. That's true.
There was an experiment done once, when people say, oh, you eat oyster, you have higher libido, right? Your mojo will go up, correct?
Okay.
It's an aphrodisiac. So if you eat oyster, it's like, oh, you're going to be randy. So there was an experiment done once. They tested one oyster equals how many of that chemical that would increase your libido. In order for you to be mildly horny from eating oyster, you need to ingest 300 oyster in one sitting. 300.
Oh, I saw this guy also on Instagram. He went to a buffet. He said, okay, let's try out this theory. And then he eat 100 oyster in the sitting. And then after he go back home, right, he was like, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna eat oyster ever again. I don't feel horny at all I feel is sick.
Yeah. So you feel sick and probably want to puke and shit out before you even get like, ooh, baby. And can you imagine you eat like 100 oyster, then you go out with your date, then you get in bed every day, then she's like, going down on you, then your stomach
that's it.
like trying to hold it in. Not sexy. Okay. Next one is from Ryan Yasukawa. This is Ryan's second confession. So let me read this one. I have a young daughter. And probably when she was around 4 or so, she liked to sleep in my bed. When I was trying to convince her to sleep in her own room, she complained about the shadows. I don't live in an old house. So at first, I assumed it was the tree shadow from the outside. One night, I was trying to get her to sleep in her room again, and she said the shadow was in the corner. I didn't see anything, so I tried to reassure her. At that point, she said, I'm not joking, I'm serious, which was a super mature thing for her to say as a toddler. It actually took me by surprise. One night, when I was again trying to put her to sleep, she mentioned the shadows was moving and that there was a white shadow. I personally could not see anything. That was probably the last time the shadows appeared, and she now sleeps in her room. My mom thinks that ancestor, like a grandparent, may have come to protect the grandchild. I have no explanation for it. I'm just glad my daughter is no longer trying to push me off the bed and stealing my blanket. I think there's a way to check. Ryan, did your toddler break any bones? If not, she's protected by grandmother spirit,
Ancestors.
ancestor spirit.
Toddlers still young lah. I think 4 years old break bone. I don't know what they do leh. Okay.
Yeah.
But okay, back to the breaking bone stuff, right? I think generally by primary school, right, I have seen like 1 or 2 people already broke their bones, you know. Usually they're guys because they more rough
Play
housing
soccer
and stuff
lah,
like
they
that.
run lah, yeah lah, something.
Yeah. Very common eh. Then after I'm like, oh my god, that's scary eh. All the people break the bone and it's not sprain, you know. They literally fracture their arm. They are in cast for 3 months.
I can't
Very
even do
interesting.
tattoo, let alone break things.
Right.
I mean, I look like a badass
not bad,
motherfucker, right? But when I hear I always thought of going for tattoo. I've always wanted like a full sleeve tattoo or a full back tattoo. But when I step into the tattoo parlor and I hear, I'm like, one day I'll do lah. I told them lah, you just give me GA, put me under GA, then you can go tattoo me all you want. But they said, no, cannot, we don't do GA.
Yeah, Singapore control very strongly.
Then you can't even drink alcohol technically if you are intoxicated. The tattoo artist is not supposed to tattoo you.
Oh, because you cannot like consent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But one day I will get it. One day. And if I do, you'll all be the first to know.
Okay.
Okay, next one is by...
What are you gonna tattoo anyway?
I don't know yet. I've not found anything I like. But there are certain things I want to, but then it's like words. Nah. I mean, little icons that mean something to me throughout my life, maybe. But if it's not done well, then it's like, then you get all this, like you're walking billboard of logos. But there's some people who actually has that. You know, I saw this, not just one person, but a few, mostly they are girls. They have, it's like, you know, you have Pandora bracelet, then you have all the different charms, right? To celebrate different iconic moments in your life. So they have tattoos. They have like one typewriter, one something here, one something here. Then as the whole arm, right, as a canvas of all the different tattoos, it actually looks very nice. Yeah, it's a good talking point. Like, oh, this means this time I had this means something. So I kind of like the idea, you know, having iconic milestones in your life, just dotting around your arms, almost like in chronological sequences all the way up.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll see you with a full sleeve.
I think I try spray on first lah.
The Taobao one. Put already, then put water. Hold for 30 seconds. And got one Mickey Mouse here.
Yeah. I remember those kind. Afterward, it looks like blue black. Hey, next confession is by Kelvin Foo, another top contributor. Someone's inside my room. Take it away, B.
Okay. So Kelvin says, someone is inside my room. If I recollect correctly, somewhere late 1999, my ex-company was organizing Quality Week event for all the staff in this hotel at Penang.
Novotel Hotel Penang.
You want to say you say already, later you cannot cancel.
What other hotel? Nextel Hotel Penang. What can it be? Maybe I might be wrong.
I don't know.
Novot. Yeah lah, Novotel lah. I'm just guessing. Okay, anyway, go on.
So, together with a few others, I was one of the committee members for the event. After our program ended, all the staff will be overnight in the hotel until the very next day until the checkout. As the committee members, we were split between twins sharing beds in a quad-sized room. Yes, the big sea view room. So, however, that day, many staff decided not to overnight and left many empty extra rooms. My roommate decided to jump over to the other room so we can all enjoy our private time individually in our respective room. How nice. That Saturday night, my friend asked me to join the rest at the nearest pub, but I decided to stay in my room. I was tired. Nothing unusual. In my room, I switched on the TV and tried to get some rest. But then my stomach was upset and I quickly went to the toilet to do my business. I did not close the toilet door so I can still watch the TV from the toilet.
Sure.
I would do the same too. Suddenly, I got shocked. Through the mirror, which is side by side from TV, I saw a guy standing up from the other side of the toilet wall, staring at me.
Whoa!
I slammed my toilet door quickly, and I was thinking it could be my friend who was back at the hotel.
Wait, I saw a guy standing in another side of the toilet wall, which means he's in. It means that outside the toilet lah.
I think it's more of like a
The other side.
maybe
of the toilet
it's
wall?
like the wall here,
Uh-huh.
but then you can't see
Through the
the
wall.
other side, ma.
Correct, you can't see through
Yeah,
the
you
wall.
can't see the other side, ma, but you can only see the reflection, ma.
Okay.
So it's like someone stand here, then I started like looking at you, get creeped out, and then your poop go back in.
Staring at me, but I wasn't wondering if it's inside the toilet with him.
I think so.
Then you still close the door?
Maybe it's like a cubicle thing. I don't know.
Okay, come. Let's go on. Let's read on.
我不知道 never
Okay.
explain.
So friend.
So yeah,
thinking that
who came back to the hotel without informing me? Huh? Then I shouted, "Hey bro, you came back ah? Is that you?" No one replied. Think again. My friend already returned all the hotel room keys, so who could be in my room? After a few minutes, I've done my business. I started to open the door slowly and look in the mirror again. I still saw the guy standing beside my bed. I quickly closed the toilet door and locked it. He's definitely a stranger to me. Shit, could he be a thief? Then I tried to make every noisy sound from the toilet by knocking in the toilet door, etc., hoping he could run away. Sorry, it was really noisy. Someone was complaining from the other room the next day, but they didn't know which room was it from. After a few minutes, I opened my door again and I noticed the guy was no longer there. I quickly came out from the toilet and see if anything was stolen from there. Weird. Maybe I was there. Maybe I was too tired. I noticed the room was back to normal as before and the door was locked. The curtain was closed. That time, my mind was full of question marks. I looked at my watch and it was 11:30 p.m. Without thinking too much, I switched off the TV and I tried to get some rest. The whole room was dark. Only the toilet room light was on. How weird. I started to feel that there was someone walking inside the room.
Oh.
At this point of time, I will just take my phone and then I will go to my other colleague's room and say, "Hey bro, I lonely can I sleep with you tonight?" Will you still stay, Eugene?
I mean, like, even up to this point, only when you actually saw something in the room, right? Before it disappeared. Okay, first time you saw it, you close the door. Second time you saw it move away from the wall towards the bed. Then you close the door, you make a lot of noise. Then you open the door and it's not there. Then you still stay inside, turn off the lights.
It's on the balls of steel.
Okay, let's go on. Let's see what it says.
Okay. So, how weird I started to feel that there was someone walking inside the room while I was trying to catch sleep. I dare not open my eyes and I cover my whole body, even my head with the blanket
That's
and
worse.
started to chant. I think this is the Buddha thing. I cannot read the Chinese. Okay, many times, and I still hear the sound of the toilet door moving, the tap water, the footsteps, etc. How annoying! I really cannot tahan. I shout, and I sit up from my bed and switch on all the lights, turn on the TV, and started phone call to my friend who was in the pub, and I shouted to my friend there was a fucker in my room. And my friend immediately sensed it that he asked a whole group to come back to my hotel room. I opened the door and I felt that I wanted to cry without saying any word. They pulled me out, just leave all my stuff inside and quickly jump into my friend's room overnight. Until the next morning, we went back to the room and took my luggage and immediately checked out. Following Monday, we went back to office and another friend who was standing outside of my hotel room that night say he saw someone inside my room too. But decided
Asshole!
to keep quiet that night.
Asshole!
No lah, he only saw like when
When
he
you
bring the friend
okay,
out.
okay.
He never sabo him and let him to die lah.
Okay,
He only
okay.
saw when the whole
When they came to
group,
rescue
the
him
whole
lah.
office people.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
This hotel was eventually closed and changed to another name already.
So we can say Novotel. Sorry, I cannot mention the hotel name. I think many will know. Don't ask me.
Scary shit, man.
Hotel
Oh.
Penang. Change name. Let me see.
Terrible, Eugene. Terrible, eh.
Nancy.
To see the person like there. The one very scary, no.
I know what's his new name already.
Don't say later you get cancer, I tell you.
Yeah, never know. Nancy.
Nancy.
Oh, that's a freaky, man. Freaky. But okay, so I can try to understand why the confessor did not leave the room. Clearly the confessor was very scared already. So my guess, is it a he or a she? It's a he, right?
I think it's a he.
Let me see what's his name. It's Mac. Oh, Kelvin. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. So because he is in a system shock, so he really sees something that is not the norm. So part of his reaction or modus operandi is to pretend to, or rather to keep going on as normal, hoping that it will normalize things. You know what I mean? Like the whole ignore the thing, hopefully it goes away.
He ignore, he do the religious chanting thing, and he even scold, I would guess, vulgarities because he put the blah, 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 right. It didn't work leh.
He never put on his pants. Right? Eugene's 4 step to dealing with the spirits, right? Ignore, politely tell them to fuck off, scold them, all else fails, you put on your pants and you swing your ding dong at them. 4 parts. You never do the 4th part. That's why.
The 4th part, I will become a ghost bride.
Ooh.
Gonna catch somewhere by the hantu.
So for him, what I wouldn't do is after you see a shadow, you feel someone walking around.
No, he never see shadow. He saw a person looking at him. It's not a shadow, no.
And then you take the blanket, you cover your head.
And then he thought it was a thief because if it's just a shadow, you can just like play pretend lah. But it's a person It's something standing there, no.
If I'm the thief and he see me, then he close the toilet door, I make a lot of noise, I'll be like, oh, thanks. I slowly take my time, take all his barang and go
I know,
out.
right? Yeah, but like to me, what I would have done, I think I would immediately realize already lah, cause like I have a lot of experience with this already. I would take my phone and I'll take my valuables. I will immediately exit the room. No.
Okay, first thing I'll do is a video. Because I'll be in the toilet with my phone. Right?
Lies. I see whether when you see the person standing there, I see whether your ball's still there or not.
It's like, no. You turn on the camera, right? Then you look with your eyes, you see the guy standing there. Then you look through the lens, no one. Then you look, still there. Nobody. Still there. Nobody. Then he gets closer and closer each time. Ah! Ownself scared ownself.
Okay. I guess he already done the 4th step. You know why? Because he was in the toilet ma.
Yeah.
He pangsai ma.
He started with the 4th step. Okay, he started with step 4. Then he went 1, 2, 3. Did not work.
So no choice. Don't know what the entity want. Maybe the entity gay.
Entity friend ma, just want to make friends, sit down inside his room.
Who was there? You when you pang sai? Your friend was there. You when you pang sai, man.
I'm quite sure I got 6 friends. It's like,
Why you expose your friend on YouTube?
I remember last time when I was in army camp, right? No, army camp is it? Army camp or school camp? My friend would wake me up. Hey, 起来. Hey, 什么？起来嘞？什么？起来撒尿. Then he go back and sleep. Asshole. Your friends do that? The 起来撒尿 joke? Never.
No,
Different era.
I am known for scolding people in my sleep. Wake me up in the middle of the night. Oh. Oh wait, I'm frozen. Oh wait.
Let it go.
Okay, so
let it go.
So I'm known in the middle of the night if you wake me up. If you want to go toilet or what, I'm not the person you should wake me up because I will scold you.
Point noted. Next time if we ever have a team outing, I know who not to call. Like,
I will really scold. I even scold my mother, but I don't have any memory of it.
So if I see a ghost in the room, for some reason I say we
all
all
you
in the
have
same
to do
room.
is wake me up.
Wow,
then after that I will scold you.
I just point to the ghost. Now you go scold the ghost. Don't make me wake her up, okay? You will not hear the end of it. Tell the ghost. Okay. Oh, that's all we have for this week's episode of Housekeeping. I want to leave you with this final, very interesting post that was shared to me by Desmond. Cycling in an abandoned mall. Doing stunts. Fall down. Cibai lah hantu. Ownself find trouble then blame hantu. See lah, I'm on the hantu side with this one. Bow tie, bow tie. Come to my place, kena do things wrong, then you blame me.
Well, very sad lah. They every time also everything also me. Right? Like the Pontiana post also. Like it's like blonde hair, white shirt means me lah. Is it?
Get scared, run away, fall down, think I push you. What the hell?
可怜的 they.
Yep. Alrighty. So once again, Friday night we will have the featured confession, but no Friday night live. Also check out our socials. We have 21st to the 23rd, the Something Strange Festival, and I think the next few days we'll be putting up more and more posts throughout the week, leading up to the 21st, where it is our proof of concept, one of the biggest move that we're going to pull for 2025. So this is the time to actually join us as a pioneer. Like I said, I don't want to reveal too much. It's going to be something that we all hold dear to our heart and we're very excited to share with you. So check out for it on socials. You'll be there as well, right, B?
Yes. So for that part, I will confirm again when I'm going. But most probably it's Friday. Friday is most probably more or less confirmed. And then after that with like the live part will be after that lah, because sadly I work weekend.
Yeah. Okay lah. Then maybe Saturday don't have to come lah, but Thursday and Friday.
Saturday I will come lah, but after work lah.
After work lah, we'll be there till late. So no.
I will be like zombie mode. Then you see me jumping.
Part of the costume. Alrighty, so we'll see you guys next week on Housekeeping. My name is Eugene Tay, and that's Belinda saying goodbye and goodbye.
Bye.
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.